Fastest growing school districts in Texas is looking at creating its own police force. Officials in Leander ISD are figuring out how to comply with a new state law that requires schools to have armed security on every campus. But they're running into funding problems. Tonight, Leander ISD board members talked about where they go from here. KVUE's Kelsey Sanchez was there. She joins us live from Vandergrift High School with more. Kelsey.
Good evening, Brian. This all has to do with House Bill 3, which became law back in September. It gave districts $15,000 per campus and $10 per student to increase security. Leander ISD officials say they weren't able to meet that requirement back in September, so tonight was about seeing where they can get started on that process. But not everyone was on board for it. That discussion tonight centered around creating a police force for Leander ISD. The district would have to do that in phases, starting with a budget amendment of $1.1 million. The first phase will allow the district to hire a police chief, an assistant chief, an administrative assistant, and 10 marshals. But tonight, some board members raised concerns about putting a police department in a school environment.
I know our hands are tied here. This is mandated. Nobody likes it, but it is what it is. But for me as a trustee, to ensure that our kids are safe at all levels, I would really like us to really lean into this local policy.
Earlier today, I did speak with Leander ISD's Executive Director for Student Support Services, Brian Miller. He told me the goal is to have a combination of marshals and a police department to secure every campus. All told, it'll cost more than $7 million. Leander ISD already filed for an exemption to HB 3 due to funding and staffing issues, and Miller says they will likely have to file for another exemption next school year.
I think that across the state, we're going to struggle to be able to meet these requirements just based on all 1,200 plus districts trying to meet that demand at the same time.
Now, the next step is for Leander ISD officials to formally approve the resolution and the budget amendment. As of now, that's set to happen on November 30th.